It's an honor to do the show with you guys.
Well, sir, that means a lot to us, and giving us this opportunity. You know, we're not journalists, and
I turned down 60 Minutes, and I'm doing your stupid show.
Yeah, you're doing a professional wrestling podcast.
That's all right.
Former President Donald Trump continued his podcast blitz to reach young male voters, appearing this week on 6 Feet Under with Mark Calaway, who is better known to pro wrestling fans as The Undertaker from WWE. Trump's connections with wrestling go back decades. Trump Plaza in Atlantic City hosting WWE's marquee event, WrestleMania, in 1988 and 89. The former president is an inductee of the WWE Hall of Fame, and Trump himself getting in on the action at WrestleMania 23.
Well, the big thing, we had the Battle of the Billionaires, and that was with Vince and me, and, you know, we each had our wrestler. He had Umaga.
Umaga.
We had two good guys, and they wrestled, and fortunately my guy won, and the loser had the hair shaved. I said, I don't want to have my hair shaved. But we actually wrestled a little bit. You remember?
You mixed it up a little bit.
It was a pretty famous thing. But I think it has your all-time record for
pay-per-view buys.
For everything.
Yeah, it was a huge event.
Yeah, it was a big one.
At the time, WrestleMania 23 did break WWE's pay-per-view record with 1.2 million buys. Trump also brought on former WWE CEO Linda McMahon into his cabinet during his presidency.
Well, Linda McMahon I picked, who really helped Vince a lot over the years. You know, a lot of people don't know that. And she's a fantastic woman. She's been a big supporter from the moment, from the very beginning. And she was the head of small businesses, which is big business, basically,
right.
Small business administration. And she did a fantastic job. Everybody loves her.
At times, the interview weaved between politics and talking sports entertainment, with Donald Trump taking on the role of interviewer to learn more about the craft of the wrestling industry.
Whether it's, fun or, entertainment, or you're still getting slammed around, right?
Yeah.
Does that ring take great absorption? In other words, how often did it happen where you're fighting somebody and you made a mistake and he gets angry and he really goes at you
with each other?
Did you like some of these guys a lot or not really? Who was the greatest of the couple of greatest that you've seen?
My goodness, there's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
He was up there. You'd have to put Hulk Hogan in there, right. And Ric Flair.
It was Hulk Hogan who brought the wrestling world to the presidential race, appearing at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this past July.
So all you criminals, all you lowlifes, all you scumbags, all you drug dealers, and all you crooked politicians need to answer one question, brother. What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
Trump recalled the 2 assassination attempts on his life, telling Calaway that one of his WWE colleagues wanted to reach out to Trump, that being Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I never thought he liked me, and I felt badly because I think he's a terrific guy. And then Dana White said, when I was shot, took a shot to the ear. You may have heard about it.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you about it.
I heard some ramblings about this. Yes.
Rock called Dana and said, I want to have his number. I want to have his number. What he did is sort of incredible. He considered it bravery. I don't know. To me, I considered it like, what's going on here? But it was very nice, actually, The Rock.
As the interview neared the end, Calaway brought on his daughter to talk about an issue important to him, women's sports. Donald Trump telling Calaway, as president, he would not allow transgender women to play in female sports. Trump mentioned the scandals surrounding 2 boxers from this past summer's Paris Olympics. However, it has been reported by multiple outlets and organizations that neither of those Olympians was a transgender athlete. Pro wrestlers are coming out to back candidates on both sides. Former WWE champion and Guardians of the Galaxy star Dave Bautista has been vocal about his support for Democratic nominee Vice President Kamala Harris. Pro wrestling and politics. Quite the tag team, if you will. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Craig DeGrelli. For more of our election coverage, download the Straight Arrow News app.